All right, welcome everybody. We're back here live at Dirty Deeds, where we all get together, explore the world of Eberron, as we play a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons, and I see if I can emotionally scar the rest of our cast here. We've been having a lot of fun with the show so far. If this is your first time here joining us, we'd definitely like to welcome you. You can go back and check out all of our older episodes on YouTube, which the episodes usually get uploaded about 48 hours or so after we stream live on every Monday. So definitely really excited to go ahead and get started. But before we do have a few announcements for everyone.
Such as if you have an Amazon Prime account, you also get free Prime Gaming. So you can go down right below here and you can click the button and you can subscribe for free, and that helps support the show and our cast. Prime Gaming subscribers get access to our sub-only emotes and to a special subscriber-only channel on the TGT Discord. So please click the button and subscribe now.
Also, if you'd like to support the characters tonight, whenever you cheer 500 bits, we will award random inspiration to a character. But if you cheer 1,000 bits, you can choose which character gets that inspiration. So it would go a long way to help.
And speaking of support, a humongous thank you to Overhead Games for sponsoring the show. Go to overheadgames.com or check it out yourself by clicking the link that will be in chat.
Tonight, thanks to our sponsors, we are giving an epic character generator sponsored by Overhead Games. Raffle for the package will begin shortly and will continue to take entries until the end of the stream when we pick a winner. Type !epic once you see the notice in chat and the raffle is live. Must be a follower to enter, and you must be present in chat for the staff to contact you to win.
Yep, that is definitely very important. So make sure you stick around. We should have a lot of fun tonight. Definitely look forward to getting into this. So for those of you that missed it last week, our brave adventurers here had been walking through the plains of Breland on their way back from their small, little, dangerous venture into the Mournland, where they had, on their way back, they found a falling star and an omen from an old and ancient god. They collected up themselves, made their way back towards New Cyre, came across another small group that was on their way out to go find that fallen star. They were able to just kind of work their way by, no big deal. Dealt with the elk a couple of times again, where still those elk elude them like always. But when they arrived back at New Cyre, they come to a worrying sight. Many of the residents of New Cyre were rioting as the Manticore attacks that had just begun right before our adventurers left has escalated quite severely. Several cows and even individuals have been injured or taken by these creatures. So as they were recovering from their travel, stopping by to speak with Amelia about the hover horses that they were collecting shards for. As they were departing the Builders Guild, I made that same mistake last week. As they were departing, Ro decided that she had some stuff she had to go take care of. So she ran off, and Tyrion, being ever suspicious of Ro, snuck off after her. The rest of our adventurers proceeded to investigate some more into these Manticore attacks. They went out to one of the farm fields in the south to see what they could discover, and as they were there, they spotted a small kobold skirting the outside of one of the fields. They attempted to capture the kobold, which they did, and began to interrogate when they discovered 3 more kobolds that were waiting to take out their little friend. As they brought the kobold back into the city of New Cyre, an arrow shot from somewhere behind them pierced through the neck of the kobold. And that is where our adventure will begin today. But before we get back into the 3 with the kobold, Ro, what is it that you snuck off to go do?
So I know a guy that might have some info, an update on what it is that the Boromars want from Ro in particular, because she's certainly worried about it. And so I'm going to, shoot off a quick message, and just be like, hey, meet me at this location. Any info you have.
Okay. What location are you going to go meet this individual?
Is there like a seedier in? Like, we've been hanging out at average to above average, but is there somewhere seedy?
So, not really. But in the past, when you have reached out to this particular contact, you all have met more towards the farm and the farm fields and the barns on the northwestern side of New Cyre.
Cool. Okay.
As
Fair.
kind of your normal meeting spot. So as you approach the area, you see a small halfling sitting there, leaning up against the side of the barn, one leg kind of crossed over the other, just kind of swinging the leg around, chewing on a piece of straw.
You look comfortable.
Hey there, Ro. How you doing?
Could be better. What do you got for me?
So, yeah, you was asking about the Boromars, right?
Hell yeah, I was.
Yeah. So, well, as far as I know, and I kind of sent a few feelers out there. They don't know anything yet about where you're currently hiding.
Good.
So right now
Don't want anyone to stumble on that info like you did.
Yeah, no, sorry about that still, yeah.
Mhm.
But you got a good friend out of it, right?
Friend. Yep.
Yeah,
Friends,
exactly.
That's what we are, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As you're having this conversation, Taryn, go ahead, give me a stealth roll, please.
All right, stealthy. Let's see what we got here. First roll of the night. It's a 9.
Okay. So, hey, Ro,
Huh?
who's that over there? You turn around, look, you see Taryn kind of looking around the side of the building, just tries to pop right back.
That's an idiot.
We're in a bar, right?
No,
No,
you're outside of a barn.
Oh, outside of a barn.
Yep. So
Okay.
they're kind of on the back side of the barn right now. You see the halfling still just sitting there on the ground, just chewing on some straw as he's talking.
All right, either come here or leave.
I go there.
Well, now, who's this we got here?
Go ahead, introduce yourself. Rude.
Hi. Name's Rude. How are you?
Rude, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's named for his clearest attribute.
Ah, I see. So, what you doing sneaking around over there?
Sneaking. Not much of it.
No, you weren't doing a very good job. I'm just saying.
He never does.
Was I really trying? Honestly.
Obviously not.
It,
So what's your interest here?
it took you that long to see me, so.
What
you
do you
really
want?
No, nothing. Just here.
He
making
follows
sure-
me around to try and learn things about me, like some other people have done in the past.
That's just false.
Yeah, no, I don't like him.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't like you.
Sometimes I don't either, but whatever.
Anyway,
We tolerate.
anyway. Yeah, so our mutual friends there. No, you don't have to worry. Right now, there's none of them up around here right now. They're dealing with something back in Sharn right now, something pretty big.
What's happening in Sharn?
Well, the whole treaty and stuff.
Yeah.
So people are going around to destroy all the creation forges as per the treaty, And well, there's supposedly one in Sharn, and everybody's scurrying to try to get their hands on it before they blow it up or whatever.
Sorry, out of character. They're blowing up what?
So creation forges, as
Creation
everybody
forges.
knows, are what is used to create Warforged. They are actually the mechanisms that actually imbue the soul into a Warforged.
Okay.
And as part of the treaty, it was decreed that all creation forges across Corvair needed to be destroyed.
Well, that sounds like a loss of valuable resources.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's war, mourning, people are scared,
Yeah, scared. All
Yeah.
right. Well, good.
But
info.
don't you be scared there, bro. You're good.
I appreciate that, and I'm gonna flip him a gold.
He grabs it, stuffs it in his pocket.
All right, it's good seeing you.
Yeah, good seeing you too. And hey, Rude, maybe do better next time.
I'll take your advice into consideration.
Okay, and I'm just gonna like hook my arm into his and drag him away.
Okay.
Whole time, while she's dragging me away, is full eye contact with the little guy.
Okay.
Okay, see now this is rude. It's rude. This is literally let's go.
So as you're looking at him, he looks at you, gives you a little wink, and then just kind of stands up and just walks off the other direction.
Interesting films you have there.
What?
Interesting friends you have there.
Hey, at least I have friends, right?
I have friends. You can call
Me?
them.
It me?
No. Mm-mm. No. Not friends. You're just yet to meet them.
Mm-hmm. Do they talk to you? And no one else can hear them, kind of thing.
No, people usually hear them. There's one that wouldn't stop talking.
Do those people also exist? I'm just trying to figure out if this is something you should be medicated for, or
Existentially, depends on how you look at it. Yeah, they exist. Do
All right.
you really exist? Do I exist?
honestly, some days, who knows?
Exactly.
On risotto days, I exist.
I mean, who wouldn't want to not? Who would want to not exist on risotto days?
Oh, risotto days.
Risotto days.
Good
So
stuff.
where are
They
you,
like
as
have
you
a
all are
bond-
having this conversation, where are you heading?
I guess we're just heading kind of like approximately in the direction of our team, but we don't know where they are. So maybe we just meet them at the barracks.
So yeah, you had told them that you were going to meet them back at the bunkhouse.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
So we meander on there. It's kind of this like weird, like we're like in this like strange truce
Yeah.
where we're kind of arm in arm, but like awkwardly.
Yep. Perfect. Okay. So for everybody else, as you were heading back into the city, the arrow streaks out of nowhere, strikes through the neck of Twiggy, the kobold. And you just hear him gurgle and just blood starts shooting out and he collapses down to the ground.
Yikes.
I turn to make a perception check and like throw up my shield in case more volleys are coming.
All right. All of you go ahead, give me a perception check.
Oh, baby, yes. Sorry. Just it's pretty
That is
good.
an 8.
Okay, an 8
So-
for Echo. You're
That's
still
a-
muted, Steel.
The bird got a 21. I received a 7.
Okay. And
it's a
Halceris
natural 20 for a 25.
for a 25. Okay. So Halceris and Cafe both catch this. So as you turn around and look, you see right on the other side of the farmhouse that you had just recently passed, what looks like a black cloak kind of just swishing off away from you.
Tavern? No, wait. No, that's not him. Of course not.
Since I don't see this, I'm just gonna be looking at Twiggy and be like, Twiggy?
You're a little distracted.
How far away from...
So right now you are about 70 feet.
Okay. I will run. I'll run one way and Steel, send the cafe around the barn.
Send the cafe.
Cafe is already on the trail. Since Cafe caught it and gave me a warning. Do I see? Can I see what Cafe finds? Like.
Yep. So how are you having Cafe head over there? Are you staying low to the ground, going up and over the building, or what?
Going up and over. Okay.
So give me one more perception check for Cafe.
A 15.
Okay. So Cafe goes up and over and looks down, and Halceris, you come get around to the side, and y'all don't see anything.
Halceris, what did you see? What are we going after? I'm so confused. And Twiggy! Can we It's kind of too soon.
I saw from here, from where it was, I saw just a cloak in black vanish around this corner, but they're not here. Do I see any tracks or anything on the ground?
Give me a survival.
Of course.
Are you sure it wasn't just Tavern?
Like the gods want it to be. That's a nat 1. So
So there is a lot of tracks here.
Sure.
And I mean, it's just you see just a lot of what looks like foot traffic around the farmhouse. So go ahead and because you get the telepathic link. So Steel and Halceris, go ahead and give me a history check real quick.
Of course. History, where are you? You're not medical order.
Are you doing both extremes on me tonight?
Yep. We're going hard one way or the other, baby.
History was an 18 for myself.
Okay. So both of you.
So yeah, nat 20, 26.
As you're trying to ponder this, both of you kind of think back a little bit, and it almost looked like it was one of the cloaks worn by one of the individuals within the grove.
Sorry, I have to take notes. Okay. Do I see? So there's no sign of him at all, or
you don't
them
see any
there?
sign of him. Nope.
Okay. I have a feeling perhaps multiplying villainies are descending upon us.
Yeah.
For now, let us.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna follow with it, like, and I'm gonna see if Biscuit can sniff him out.
Okay. Go ahead, give me the perception. Yes, perception for Biscuit.
Okay. That is a 19 for his perception.
Okay, so with the 19, you see he comes over and starts sniffing around, starts going towards the middle of the farmhouse, and you see a small little hole at the base of the farmhouse. Give me an animal handling check real quick.
A 12.
12. So as you get closer to that, you see a rabbit just shoot out, and Biscuit starts to turn towards it, and just kind of then looks at you, like he's still fighting his nature.
Dog brain.
He still got some of that dog brain in there.
All right.
And then he goes back. You see him go back down to that hole and start sniffing some more.
This
How
hole
big is-
seemed large enough for a What's the size of hole?
It's maybe 6 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, it was basically big enough for that rabbit to fit in, roughly.
Sure. All right. Nothing to worry about here. Well, that was fun. I still say we need to probably get the guards out here. Start a real search.
Yes, I think we can point them out. But first things first, I'd like to at least gather up with the rest of our group.
Yep.
So as
okay?
you do that,
Echo, you all right?
Oh, what are we gonna do with Twiggy?
as you said, you start hearing a woman scream from over by where Twiggy is laying on the ground.
Oh, someone came across.
I'm gonna run. I run towards it. Like,
Okay,
is that what you think?
You just see this lady just freaking out. She looked like she had a basket of vegetables that she dropped on the ground.
Not
Up
my
on seeing
cabbages. Sorry.
About seeing this.
My cabbages.
It's always the cabbages. Always the cabbages. Yeah, so you just see her looking at it, screaming at the top of her lungs.
We should probably bring it with us. Bring Twiggy with us, that we can show the guards that this is exactly what we're dealing with.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I'll carry him. Can we give him a proper burial afterwards? I know he wasn't our friend, but I feel like he still deserves something.
If you wish. I mean, we can do that.
You see the lady
Sure thing.
turn around and run off towards the center of town now.
We should probably get there before she does. So
I suppose.
I just like put him over my shoulder and I start like
Okay, you start
power
running.
walk. Yeah, I guess I run towards town.
Okay.
Chase down this poor woman.
It's not what you think.
You see the lady, she kind of looks back, she sees you chasing her with the kobold, and she screams more and just starts running fast as fast as she
Wait!
can.
More cabbages.
We didn't do it.
I turn to Steel. It's like there's nothing we can do in this situation right now, right? This is playing itself out.
Yeah, we're done here, I think. I mean, honestly, we need to go back, get the others, and form up some kind of a plan before we get going.
Sure. I meant in the fact that Echo is now chasing that poor woman. But yeah, also here is probably.
Yeah. No, I mean, she's fast. I'm not catching
She's
her.
really quite quick.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
So,
let's.
after a couple of minutes, you see the lady she's a farmhand, so she's got a little bit of endurance, but she starts slowing down. Echo, you start catching up to her.
Yeah.
And then she just stops, leans over. Don't hurt me.
I promise you, I mean you no harm. I mean you no harm. We were trying to figure out what's going on in all the farmlands with all the animals being attacked and all the villagers being attacked. I promise you, we didn't hurt this kobold. He's not on our side. He died, and we're trying to figure things out. I won't hurt you.
What?
I think I should wait for my friends to show up and explain to you.
You just see her, she kind of wipes sweat from her brow, just all those cabbages.
Hi, I'm Echo. What's your name?
Hey, Josephine.
Hi, Josephine.
Hi.
Do you live over there?
Yeah.
Echo. Perhaps we should let the nice lady go home instead of chasing her. And
I wasn't chasing her. I was trying to get to the center of town faster. But Josephine,
Right.
it was lovely to meet you. hopefully I can see you around town again. And-
hopefully
and-
not.
Well-
Aw, poor Echo.
Okay. I just walk.
She just kind of starts walking back so she can try to gather up her cabbages and stuff.
I was gonna help her with the cabbages, but she doesn't want to see me, so I'm just gonna come walking.
I mean, you did just chase her with a kobold.
I
over your
was
shoulder.
trying to tell her I don't mean her any harm.
With the kobold corpse in your hands. I don't mean you any.
I didn't do
He's
this.
kind of flopping behind you.
Yep. Okay.
It's kind of like a Muppet show. You know, you've got.
The arrow. Oh my gosh, no.
Yeah, the arrow's still sticking through the neck. I mean, so are you all going to? Are you going to the guards or are you going to the bunkhouse?
How serious? If I take this arrow out, will it?
Leave it.
I'm
Just break it.
all right. I'll just break the.
Yeah,
break
yeah.
it. Okay.
Okay. So you going to go see the guards first,
Sure.
or the bunkhouse first?
They are on the way, right? The bunkhouse is.
Yeah. You'll pass by where the guards were all out in front of City Hall.
Sure. So,
Let's just stop the guards, show them what's up, and then we'll go catch the rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go up and you see Jonathan still out there, kind of patrolling around, the captain of the guard. And he sees you come walking over, and he sees the figure over your shoulder, Echo. He just kind of comes walking over. He's like, "Oh, what you got now?"
The reason why your ambush has been ineffective. There appear to be kobold spies hiding all around the city.
Wait, kobolds?
I point to the one, the dead one.
Are you saying that these things?
I mean, this was Twiggy.
Twiggy?
Yeah, it
you
has a
named
name.
it?
No, it
No.
has a name.
They all have names. Why would
Yeah.
I name?
They appear
sure.
to be manticores are known to have smaller races work for them, like bullies. They appear to be working for the manticores and relaying information.
In exchange for meat.
In exchange from, well, they got plenty of meat, that's for sure. You know how many there are?
We killed 4, or we killed 3, and this one was killed by a passerby. I don't know. But there's at least a few more. I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 per major farm area. Keeping a lookout.
What time is it right now, DM? Out of game?
So right now it's going to be roughly around 5 in the afternoon.
Okay, so sunset's coming up.
In a few hours, yeah.
Okay. Before the sun gets too close to setting, Captain, I would have perhaps small contingencies going out to these surrounding farms to search.
Yeah, we'll send out a couple patrols looking for them, but we want to try to get everybody back. Try to make sure we get the livestock secured and stuff. We're trying to bring them all inside now to try to hopefully minimize the damage, but these things they started to attack some of the barns when we started doing that, so.
Perhaps we could leave some livestock out as a bait. I'll look to steal. If the rest are hiding in a barn, then perhaps they would go for easy prey.
Only if we use ones where we know who's watching us. You know, somebody's reporting back. I don't know about. I don't know.
What if you didn't use actual livestock and you used some sort of magic to? Unless the manticores are hunting by smell, I don't know if you can.
I don't know, but it also means that there's lots of ways that we could go about it. But I think the easiest thing to do right now is to see if we can find any more of these scouts. If we blind them, either they won't come back out tonight, or they have to rethink their strategy a little bit.
So as you all are proceeding back towards the bunkhouse, you all start coming up as you look over and you see a very peculiar sight to you. You see Ro and Taryn walking towards the bunkhouse, arm in arm.
I'll have what they're having.
Was
Hey.
that over there?
That is slightly unsettling, right? Am I the only one? Do you think this?
I think it's great.
So I was saying,
So personally, I think peas in risotto, best veggie.
come on,
Ooh, but it's so fresh.
it works. Sometimes, you know, I like a little bit of heat, a little bit of spice. A risotto.
Hello.
Hello, having a conversation here. So I was saying, just a little bit of spice in the risotto.
Yeah, but what kind of spice? You know, do we want do you want just like dry heat? Do you want kind of like a flavorful spice? Like what kind of red chili, green chili?
As they're having this intense conversation, I'm just gonna scooch right between them and link my arms and be like, "What are y'all talking about?" With Twiggy on my shoulder.
Yeah. So Ro and Taryn, you both see a dead kobold draped over Echo's shoulder.
Yeah, Echo, why? What did you kill?
Oh, I didn't know he was still on me. I'll take him off the leg. So this was Twiggy. I think I'm vying for giving him a proper burial. He was gone too soon. He was neither a friend nor a foe. He was just Twiggy the kobold.
He kind of seems like a foe. And I'm gonna look at Steel and Halceris and just be like, proper burial?
You don't know if he was a foe by choice. He could have just been doing something because he needed just for the means of survival.
He's not wrong.
So so maybe walk me through it from the beginning.
We went out to scout a little bit to see where these attacks are happening, and it would appear there were some kobolds who were also doing some scouting of their own. Twiggy was the one we found first. We killed all of his friends that came to save him, and then an assassin shot Twiggy, and now we're here, and Echo would like to give him a proper burial since they became so close in the 5 seconds that she was threatening him with salad.
So an assassin shot Twiggy or an assassin shot Twiggy?
It wasn't one of us.
You have something in your eye?
Yeah, dust, you know.
No.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, we were wearing a cloak. Seemed similar to the folks in the cabin in the woods.
We didn't like those very much.
So
Those guys.
yeah. But it appears, like Steele said, that these kobolds are perhaps working for these Manticore. Steele has said that we should go out and look for them. It's a good plan. Try to limit the information that these Manticore have.
Yeah, let's flush the rats out.
Okay.
How long would it take we've lived in New Cyre for a while. How long would it take to do a trek?
A full lap around the perimeter would probably take you 4 hours ish.
But we're focusing on like that south side primarily, right? Just hit the closest farms.
Okay, so going down that way, an hour and a half, maybe. To kind of go through all the farm field down there.
Let's go back. Let's go talk to our friends with the with the guards. See if any of them would be willing to muster up a small group to go check it out. Maybe that would help.
Or if perhaps we wanted to check one, they could check another, and then kind of split the load.
Okay.
Sure, sounds good.
All right. So you go back, you talk to Jonathan again, and he's like, yeah, no, I already sent a group of like five out there. So they should be already out there checking around the fields.
What farm are they heading to?
They went to the southwest ones.
Okay, well we'll just start on the other side of where they're at. Wherever.
Okay. Sounds good. They'll be out there. Look for look for Mike. Mike's leading the group out there right now.
We've
All right.
got Ro, Ceres, Echo, Terran Steele, and Mike. And Chad.
And Johnny. Don't forget Johnny.
Johnny. Roger.
Yep.
Roger,
Yep.
Sebastian.
Gone too soon.
Typical.
Yeah, before we
relevant.
went to go see John, I went to the backyard, I suppose, of the barracks,
Okay.
and I just clawed up a decent sized hole in the
Okay.
ground, and I just put Twiggy in there. It's an
You
unmarked.
know he's gonna decompose in
I
our
look at-
backyard now, right?
I look at Halceris. Do you want to handle this one? I don't know what to say to her right now.
I don't know. It's fine. I will take care of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Take care of it.
And so I kneel down next to you, and I will help push in some of the dirt on top of Twiggy, and then like a little mound it, and I will say, "Would you like to say a few words?"
I mean, I think I already said them, right? He was neither friend nor foe. He was just Twiggy the Kobold, gone too soon, but not forgotten. At least not by me.
Good. This is good prayer, and I will say a quick sacrament, and we have done the burial.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I lean over to Ro and I say, "Pepper flakes usually do the trick."
I find that that kind of dry heat doesn't suit my flavor palette as well.
Now we are back to where we once were. It was fun bonding, but I don't get that opinion on my dry heat.
So anyway, let's maybe head on out. We can still get some hunting done tonight.
Okay. So which fields are you heading out to?
So we did originally when we found Twiggy. Was that in the northwestern fields?
No. So those ones were in the south.
Those were south fields
Yep.
as well. Okay. So I think we could assume that whatever area that was is probably cleared. So I don't. What do you think, Steele?
Yeah, I would agree with you. Say we just keep searching the rest of the small farms.
So I mean, if southwest is being covered by Mike, and we hit southeast, you could say, with when we found Twiggy, or was that straight south?
It was south, just a little southeast.
So we could go a little more east, and then
Yeah.
see what's out that side.
Yeah. You can do that.
Let us head more to an east, and then we can go south and meet up with Mike and them.
Okay.
Or we could go west and meet up with them like a pincer.
Yeah, so the bunkhouse is on the eastern side of the city. So you could actually kind of just go around and then come down around the eastern side and maybe hopefully meet them in the middle.
Sounds like a plan.
So okay, so you all head out from the bunkhouse and you start heading down there. You start coming up on the first field after about 20 minutes. Everybody, go ahead, give me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Oof.
20 or 1. What's it going to be?
Whoop. Oh, where did it go?
That is a 12 for Echo.
Okay.
Perception is 13.
13, 12, okay.
15.
15.
21 for Cafe, 9 for the dog, and an 8 for me.
Okay.
I will have a 10.
10, okay. Yeah, so as you all start approaching this first farm field you come across, you see a couple farmers out there trying to bring cattle into the barns, but you're not really seeing much else right now.
Good. I mean, no sign is probably good sign.
Yep. So at this point right now, it's probably approaching 6:30ish. So you have probably about another hour and a half to 2 hours before the sun sets.
Does everyone have their equipment on them?
Yeah, we're good. I am.
Yeah.
And you all have your potions from Agatha handy? I will hand the one to Ro and one to Tavern. These were a gift from Agatha. And they are a potion of healing.
Generous.
Very.
That.
So
All right.
should come in handy. Okay, so you proceed on past that farm field. You come up across another one. Go ahead, give me another perception check.
Sure thing, boss.
You know,
18.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm going to give myself... I'm going to guide myself on this one.
Whoa.
I have no luck at this. I got an 11. The bird got a natural 20.
Okay.
That bird is really doing a lot of help for you.
I legitimately, I don't
lot.
know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
It's good.
But he also has a positive. I just mine's a flat 0, so he got 24 total out of that net with that 20.
Okay.
15 for house bears.
15. Okay. And Taryn?
23.
23. What did you get again, Ro?
18.
18. Okay. So all of you except for Alceris, as you're approaching, well, Steel, you don't catch it, but you get it from Cafe.
Okay.
Off away from the field towards the mountains, looks like four small figures kind of in almost like a sprint towards the mountain.
Suspicioso.
They're probably about maybe quarter mile to half a mile away from you.
Okay.
What is it?
More kobolds. I think. That way. I point for Alceris.
It could be possible that now they are returning to base to report what they have seen.
Yeah, which means possibly an attack incoming, or they found the bodies of their friends. It could be either one. So
you're still a little ways away from the farm field that you were at earlier. There's another 2 farm fields in between where you're at and where you were when you found Twiggy.
Okay, so it is not as likely, I would imagine. It is far off. I do not know if the kobolds I don't think they are as complex as to collaborate their information when they report back.
yeah, I think it might be a good idea to set up and prepare near here. See if we can catch them coming down the mountain.
This farm field, was it were they also putting cows in a barn here?
Yes. Yep.
So it's likely they were.
So y'all want to keep going, or do you want to change your plan?
It
Let's
is
see,
another hour.
Yeah, about another hour.
Good.
What are you doing?
Let's get him.
Let's get them. What, you want to chase them down, or do you want to keep going to the next farm field, or do you
Let's
want
chase him
to?
down.
I mean, I don't. I guess
I mean,
we could.
like, yeah, but we might be running into either, running right into their den, which, or it's possible we could catch them as they're on their way out. Surprise them a little
I
bit.
mean, better to know where the den is, right?
How far away are the kobolds from us?
So about at this point, they're probably about a half a mile away from you.
How long would it take for us to catch up?
It depends. I'd have it depend on some rolls.
Cool. Okay.
We could also lay a trap, because they should be arriving soon. It might give us enough time to prepare something.
I agree. I think the trap
They're
is a better
coming towards
idea.
us.
No,
Was
the
that-
kobolds
The-
aren't, but the manticores might be.
Might. Okay.
But Ro, what you have said is true. Knowing where the den is
Not
also
a bad
very important.
plan.
Have ideas sometimes, and sometimes they're good.
All right, what are y'all doing? Kobolds are now
Kobolds.
about 3/4 of a mile away from you.
I don't know how easily we'll catch them though. So if we can keep an eye on them,
We can't once they get up into the mountains, but we can set a trap here and see, and then we can go. We can explore. We can track later potentially.
all right, let's do it. Trap it is.
Trap.
Okay. So what are you all doing to set a trap?
No, I do not know if we want to go and get the other guards to be in close farms here, but we could hide in the barn.
I was just thinking maybe we could put some cattle out, and our small group could stick close to where the cattle is and create some kind of cover, and then have the guards inside the barn in case they attack there first.
This could work. I am not particularly stealthy, but
I was thinking more like a blind, something we could sit in, relax, wait for them to come to us.
you think we could construct one quickly?
If we get to it right away. I mean, hay's all over the place. I mean, we could definitely use hay as a masking. What do you say? Let's go talk to the farmer and see if we can get the cows out of the barn and get the rest of the guards inside real quick.
Okay, so you're gonna go. So you head over towards the farmhouse next to the barn.
Yes.
Okay. So you go there. You actually, as you kind of approach, you do see what looks like one of the farmers over there getting the last of the cows into the barn. What do you want to do? You want to go to the house, or you want to go talk to this guy?
Probably we'll talk to this guy. Say, excuse me, are these your cattle?
Yeah. Who's asking?
I am working for the mayor of New Cyre. How much are your cattle ahead?
Well, right now with everything going on, about 100.
100 gold. How many head?
That's each. Look, livestock are dying off.
That's true.
They've already taken 3 of mine.
Sure. It is likely they're coming back. Easy pickings. So,
That's why I'm putting them away.
yeah, hopefully that works. We might need to occupy some of this space. It seems likely that these creatures are coming back.
You're gonna try to fight them too?
Yep. That's the plan.
Good luck to you.
But we need some livestock.
For what?
Wait.
Here's my question. Can you afford a new barn?
No.
These things have been smart. They've been attacking barns if they see you putting them in.
Yeah, I know.
We
But
think
at least
they're
they're
coming.
safe. The livestock stays.
Right. Well, if we take one or two livestock out, they might actually go after the ones that are stray first. And we're hoping to catch them unaware.
Go ahead. Give me a persuasion roll with advantage.
2 17s. Let's see what my persuasion bonus is. It's gonna be negative. How much you want to bet? No, I'm proficient in that, so it's a +3. 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Well, he looks at like, y'all do look a little bit capable. All right, hold on a second. And he kind of goes into the barn, and he kind of comes walking back out with one of the cows that looks a little more sickly than the rest of them. This one looks like it's probably on its last leg. All right, here, you can take this one. No big loss if I lose that one.
Fair. All right. Well, we're gonna go set up that direction. You don't mind if we rearrange some hay while we're at it, do you?
If you pull this off, I won't care if you rearrange my whole field.
All right.
I'll turn to Steel. I will not be much help with the moving of hay, but I will go and tell the captain our plan.
I'd
Hey,
like
Tara.
to pull the cow aside.
Okay. You pull the cow aside.
For a quick chat.
Yes.
You're not keeping its head, Tyrion. You're not keeping it, okay?
This one. That's a conversation for another time. So I touch my smooth stone on my druidic focus necklace,
Okay.
and the mask that I have with my Gloomstalker that I obtained with with my Gloomstalker traits. It appears and it shifts down to there's like a cow, I guess, like horns, bull horns, like the Texas Longhorn symbol, basically.
Okay.
On the sides of my mouth as I cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look the cow in the eyes and say, "Hey, so we're trying to catch these manticores. Do you have any information that can help us in our quests?"
You're talking about the scary beasts?
Yeah. That's one way to describe them.
Yeah. They come after it gets dark.
Okay, darker than this.
Yeah.
All right, and where do they usually attack first?
From the mountains.
I mean, on the farm. Where do they go first on the farm?
I don't know. They attack here 2, 3, 20 cycles ago.
Very well.
This whole time, does it look like Terran's just going murr, murr, murr?
So you all hear Taryn speaking perfectly normal. All you're hearing from the cow is
The occasional belch.
the occasional.
Okay. If you think of anything else within the next, I guess, 8 minutes, let me know. And I'm gonna hand him some hay. Oh, her. I don't know what.
This is a female cow.
All right. So yeah, I hand her some hay. So what's your name?
What's the name?
I'm gonna call you Bella.
Okay.
Oh, I've been talking to a cow this whole time. If you think of anything else in the next 8 minutes, I'll be here. So just wander.
Get anything good out of that, Taryn?
Yes, no, a little bit.
Great. Okay. Well,
know
I need a hand from you if you could. We need to build a hunting blind real quick.
Familiar. All right.
Okay.
If I make my way back to the captain, let him know the plan, let him know what we're thinking, and relay where, like, if he could send a contingent. I mean, he'll have to watch the other parts of the city too. We don't know where for sure they're coming, but we are going to set up here behind the barn. Relay that, and then I'm going to head back. But as I go, is Deadeye still outside the gate?
Yes, he's still sitting there, standing right by the door.
Can I come up to him and say, we are going to try to kill those things if you would like to come?
He turns around and just kind of looks at you, shakes his head. No.
All right. I just thought I would give you an opening.
And as you turn around to go walk away, he actually reaches out, puts his hand on your shoulder, and just squeezes it for a second and lets go.
Thank you. Make my way. As I run back, I'm going to think, it's a good thing Echo is not here. She would be so jealous.
Yes. All right. So y'all are currently setting up like hunting blinds and stuff like that, trying to set up.
I'm going to try a real simple, like really short like teepee hut design, just sticks all in a thing to try to just make it look like it's a hay pile. We're gonna pile hay on top of that, but leave like a little hole at the back to get in and like a little window for somebody to keep an eye out through the other side, but not so well built that we can't just topple it when it's time to attack.
Okay, so what are you using for the structure of it? I know you're going to put hay and stuff over it to make it look like that, but what are you trying to use?
Just sticks. Well, yeah, like just like, again, I don't want it to be very, very big. So like sticks, maybe some fence parts, any spare wood I can find. Just a little lean-to construction.
Okay. And Taryn, you're helping with this? Ro, what are you doing?
Yeah. No, Ro's definitely helping.
Okay. And Echo?
I too am helping with the hay.
So go ahead, give me a survival check with advantage.
Oh, that never ends well. Not for this girl.
Everyone?
Nope, just one of you. So I prefer steel because you're the one kind of leading this whole thing.
Okay.
I'm a hunter, no.
That's why I asked for Taryn's help, though. So
Okay, well, I'll let either you or Taryn then.
Rose just like picking up sticks and putting them
Yeah.
down, like
I'll
kind
do
of
it.
weird
Oh,
place.
I was just taking bales of hay and just plopping them.
And I'm spreading the hay.
Throw those dice.
Wow. So that's 23.
Okay.
Good thing we had advantage because the other one was a 1.
Nice.
Okay. I've made a note of that, so now I know how well that structure is going to hold up. All right. And so after about an hour or so, you see the sun starting to go down, and you got your little teepee hay hut sitting there. And then around that time, too, you also see 6 of the town guard show up. And they're coming into, some of them got spears, some of them got bows.
You 6 in the barn. Find a place facing out towards the field where we're setting up the cows. The cow.
One needs
Her
the
name's
cow.
Bella.
Y'all are using live bait?
Or Bella.
I mean, she'll be fine. We're hoping to attack them before they actually get to her. We're gonna be out here, so we're gonna be right next to where she is.
Oh, okay, sure. Give me a persuasion roll real quick.
Tyrion just say that she's his best friend.
Yep.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what
15.
100%.
They just kind of look at you. They're like, "Yeah, all right. We'll wait in the barn. What's our signal?"
I mean, if you hear Manticores fighting, then I assume you would come up.
Fair enough.
Preferably anybody with a bow find a window. The rest of you, yeah. And does anybody have any spells we could use to make a signal?
No.
We have a code word that we can just shout.
Die, Manticore scum. That's not right. That word.
Hay fever.
Hay fever.
Fever is funny.
It's a precious child.
They just kind of, they keep hearing all these different words coming out. They're just like, we'll figure it out. And they
I was
turn
gonna
around
say,
and walk off into the...
Halceris, do you have, can you make any kind of like small fire?
It's not true fire. It is more of a burning religious zeal, but it can still be seen.
Maybe that if you see a bright flash of light, maybe keep an eye out for
Yeah,
that.
well, and he's still just walking away. He's like, yeah, we'll figure it out. And you see
They're
them head
trained.
off
They
into the
should
barn.
know. They should know when like they're being attacked. I guess I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how it works out here.
Totally
All right.
fine. Perfect plan.
All right. So, how are you all setting yourselves up? How big is this little teepee you built?
Yeah.
Probably 3 people at most could get in there sitting down.
Okay.
How far? Okay. So for us, our setup is Bella is in field. How far away is Hay hideout from Bella?
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So everybody go ahead and go to battle map 1. So we can go ahead, you can work on getting this set up.
Oh, okay.
Bales of hay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that's some of the stuff out there. And is what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead use this blue diamond. So y'all can use that to represent your teepee. And then you also got the cow on the map as well. So you're sitting there and it just looks like a torn up field. There's some loose rocks, some grass. This is where a lot of the cows have just go around grazing in this area. They pretty much stay corralled right here. And then the barn is just off to the bottom of this map, just off of the map.
just off the map.
How high are the rocks?
No, they're just like loose rocks some are loose rocks, some are solid rocks just within the ground. They're no more than an inch or two sometimes off the ground.
Oh, okay, I thought I could hide betwixt the rocks.
So, I mean, you got a couple little bushes there. You got some trees kind of around. I mean, there's no real rocks that you can hide behind.
It doesn't have to be a rock. If I could get in the tree, then that's fine.
But do we have to call the fire department to get you back down?
Not this time.
So, go ahead and move the blue diamond to where you want the TP to be set up. And then go ahead and place your characters where you want them to be hanging out, waiting as you go forward into this stakeout.
Anyone planning to be in the TP?
Yeah, I'll hang out in the teepee.
I don't know. If
I would say those that are of martial prowess and the melee speciality would probably do best in the TP.
Mm-hmm.
Roger that. Oh, sorry, too soon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Poor Roger.
Wiggy that.
No, I wasn't gonna say it.
That is horrible. Wow.
I mean, I
That was
never met Twiggy, so I think I'm a step removed from the pain.
Sure.
So let's do TP there where it's at. Where can we put the cow? Where is the cow over here? Can we put the cow?
So the
closer to
cow, move
TP?
the cow wherever you want the cow to be. Go ahead and move the cow there.
Or right about there, we'll say. And I'm gonna be right in there behind that bush. Crossbow ready to go.
I'm gonna be in this bush.
Which direction is the
So the mountains are to the top of the map.
Oh.
oh, then I don't want to be there.
Yep. So the barn and the farmhouse are just off the bottom of the map, and the mountains are off to the top of the map.
Okay, then let's do this. Sorry guys.
This bush.
Right
Yep,
there. And then
Okay.
those you then we can that looks better.
I guess I will go in the TP as well. It can fit 3 people, so.
Yep. So we'll have Echo, Ro, and Halceris inside the teepee, with the cow just outside of it. Taryn is hiding off behind another hay bale and some bushes. Steele's over behind a hay bale. Where are you going to have Cafe and Biscuit?
Let's see. Well, Biscuit's gonna be with me. Actually, how many people are inside the teepee right now?
So it's going to be 3. We got
3.
Echo, Ro, and Halceris inside
Okay.
the teepee.
Okay, then
I
he's
could
gonna
get
be-
out of the TP.
No. You're a good smash hitter. We're fine.
Mass shooter.
It was like,
So yeah, no, you should stay there. He'll be with me, and Cafe's gonna probably be on the lookout, either perched on top of a building or something, like on the top of the barn, but nearby,
Okay.
or on top.
And
Actually, there's a tree. There's my,
yeah, so there's a couple little trees there on the top left and the top right.
yeah, I was gonna say kind of one of the trees there on like the top left.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out on the mountains for me.
Okay. So go ahead, put him up in the tree here. And where are you gonna put Biscuit?
Right there. Good dog.
Right with you. Okay. All right. So as you all get settled into your stakeout locations, the sun lowers down below the horizon and it starts to get dark. However, there is a full moon out tonight, so there is still some moonlight. So, Ro, you're not completely blind this evening.
thank God.
you have your flashlight?
My flash
Yeah,
spoon.
so wouldn't that give us away?
Light.
All right, so everybody go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh my gosh.
This is the wrong time to mention I was a werewolf the whole time.
That's an 18 for Echo.
Okay.
Gonna guide myself.
14
because
for
this seems
Ro.
important.
18 Echo, 14 for Ro,
15, Taryn.
15 for Taryn,
18 for Cafe and 3 for me.
18 for Cafe, 3 for you,
23.
23 for Alceris.
I guided. I thought this was important.
Okay, so when you all made this teepee, did you leave little windows in it to see?
There's one. There's like one space that looks out towards the mountains.
Okay. All right. So, Alceris, you catch what looks like some sort of dark figure go up into the sky from the mountains, and you lose it in the clouds.
Look alive, everyone. I think something is making its way down.
Something big.
Something large that took off into the sky.
I don't know what he said, but I like to prepare. I just my bow, and I got an arrow. I'm ready. Got a bow out, got my bow out, got an arrow out. I'm ready for some Manticore fighting.
Yeah, I've got my whip out and my rapier, like my hand on my rapier hilt.
Okay.
Just grasping the double-bladed scimitar tightly.
So as you're all
Crossbow at the
preparing for
ready.
this, the cow starts wandering around a little bit.
But Bella, stay with us.
Shh.
Bella,
Give
stay with
me an animal handling check.
I thought Tyrion, tell her to stay still.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's been over 10 minutes.
Bella! Bella's far, so I'd have to yell. So I don't think I want to do that.
That would be a 6.
Yeah, you don't want to yell at Bella.
To be fair, I'm in the TP, so I don't know if Bella can hear me. Okay.
Okay. All right. So about another 20 minutes goes by. There's nothing. Another 20 minutes goes by. Still nothing. What are y'all doing?
Do you all think that they chose a different spot, or maybe they're not coming tonight?
I'm gonna send Cafe up 120 feet to survey.
Okay.
See if they see anything.
Have Cafe give me a perception check.
Of course. The one time. That's a 9.
Yep. Nope. Cafe's up there. Not really seeing much.
Vibing.
Yep. And as that's happening, Bella starts wandering more.
Bella, come back.
Tell her the plan.
All right.
I'm going to just, as softly as I can, just pull some of the hay away on the back side of the blind to see out the other way to see if there appeared to be any commotions going on the other side of town or one of the other farms near here.
Okay. Give me perception check at disadvantage. Because while there is moonlight, it's still kind of dark.
Sure.
And seeing distance.
With the guidance on it.
Who needs disadvantage when you roll? Like
Garbage. That's nice. 10 total.
10. Doesn't look like there's any commotion going on at any of the other fields. About another 20 minutes goes by. Y'all have been out here about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half. And all of you start to hear what sounds like the beating of leathery wings behind you.
Near the barn?
Near the barn.
Does Cafe see anything?
So Cafe's on the tree.
Cafe
give me
is up Cafe's up.
Yeah.
Circle.
No, that's right. Yeah, he's still up. So give me a perception check for Cafe again.
22.
So with a 22, Cafe sees diving out of the clouds a giant form, almost looking like a lion, with dark, leathery wings. And almost the face of a human, in a way, as it starts streaking down towards the roof of the barn. And so right now is what I believe we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a break. And then when we come back, we are going to see how this encounter with this Manticore proceeds.
Manticore!
So, yes, somebody has been very excited about Manticores. So this is going to be, we'll see how this plays out. So while we go ahead and take a 5-minute break so we can get some water and stuff like that, if you have any questions for us, go ahead into the chat. You type questions in all capitals, and when we come back from our break, we're going to go ahead and answer 2 or 3 before we get into this, we'll say encounter for now. We'll see how it plays out.
Now, I'm not sure if y'all are aware, but the 2020 Olympic Games are currently taking place. And if you head on over to the Games Tavern Patreon, you will be a gold medal winner in my heart. After all, you'd be considered a champion in supporting the cast and crew of the show. New content is dropped every week for patrons, and you'll have access to all of it, as well as some fun and cool stuff from the Dirty Deeds show. Just race on over to patreon.com/thegamestavern. It's all one word, and you'll get your hands on this super exciting content. The latest updates include early access to interviews from the Games Tavern Happy Hour, miniatures paint plans from That Mini's Paint Show, and battle maps and plugin encounters for your games. Go do it.
Wow. Just like patriotic and just wonderful all around. Also, as we go into this encounter, remember when you cheer 500 bits, we will award random inspiration to a character. But if you cheer 1,000 bits, you can choose who gets that inspiration. So going into an encounter, could use it.
Yeah, you might need it. We'll see.
Yeah, and you can see who has it already. Just saying, it's you can see who already has some right there on your screen. As a reminder, we also are doing a giveaway. So if you want something to boost your day, you can type in !epic in Twitch chat to enter to win a character generator to create realistic avatars for your character from Overhead Games. So don't forget !epic. And we'll be right back in just a few short minutes.
All right, and welcome back, everybody. We all got a chance to stretch our legs a little bit, grab ourselves something fresh to drink, and we're going to get back into this action here very soon with this encounter. But before we do that, we did have a couple of questions, which I actually thought were kind of funny. So the first one came from Stamosis asking, is the cow the new biscuit?
No one replaces biscuit. No.
I mean, Biscuit never left, technically.
I just cover Biscuit's ears.
The cow could be another
Don't listen to
biscuit.
them.
Well, so with
The
that,
Adventures of
That's
Biscuit and Bella.
gravy. That's gravy. That's gravy.
Or Biscuit and Bella.
so
I like Biscuit and Bella too. That's a good mix.
yeah. I mean, so Warrior Streak actually kind of added on to that and asked if the cow is the new biscuit, how long before it becomes a cyborg?
Very, very little time.
A cowborg.
Cowboy!
Depends on how this
In-
fight with the Manticore goes.
Yeah, seriously.
In all honesty, though, the chances are probably pretty small. Probably 2% or 1% at best. It'll probably skim by.
It would be an utter disaster.
Why? Why must you do this?
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
did.
didn't
Air
get
five.
it until
We have a late entry
Yeah.
on the questions.
Yeah, I
what
just
is
saw
your
that one come
favorite. What is your favorite cookie? So DM should start. What is your favorite cookie?
I love the I think they changed the name of them, but it was the Girl Scout cookies. The Samoas.
Yeah, the
Ooh.
Samoas. Mhm.
Yeah.
Coconut based
those-
ones.
Yeah,
Classics.
I love I'll eat a whole box in one shot if I have them, and feel no regret.
Those are my favorite Girl Scout cookie, but I'm a big oatmeal raisin fan.
Don't give us that look, bro. The oatmeal raisin cookies. are
Judgment
good.
does not need to be here.
Yeah.
I love oatmeal cookies, but raisin has no place in my life.
All right.
I definitely like oatmeal. It's a mix. It's a split between oatmeal cookies, sometimes with or without raisin, more without, and the raspberry cheesecake cookies from Subway.
Oh, those are good. Yeah. I like the either obviously classic chocolate chip cookie or like chocolate cookie with mint chips.
For me, sorry, go ahead.
Nope, you're on it.
The DoubleTree cookies, like they're like warm and gooey, and there's walnuts and chocolate and toffee and magic.
Yeah.
Fair.
I was brought up in Minnesota, so anyone in Minnesota knows Sweet Martha's chocolate chip cookies are the greatest thing on this planet because they sell them by the bucket because that's how quick you eat them.
In a bucket.
How big are they? Are they like?
They are like about silver dollar sized, about that big, and they are fresh. You can look it up. Sweet Martha's chocolate chip
Do
cookies.
they melt in your mouth?
I will do
Do they
it.
ship? Do they mail them?
Yeah.
They do not.
Can
you have
they-
to go.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
You have to go to
Road
the Great
trip it
Minnesota
is.
Get Together.
Okay. So after that sweet little conversation we just had about cookies,
Oh God.
I know that was terrible.
And
I need all of you to go ahead and roll initiative for me.
oh
Yeah.
no.
Is that how this conversation crumbles?
I'm
Why? Okay.
Why not?
No. I rolled a natural 20 on my
On initiative.
on my
Good
initiative.
It is
I
a.
wasted.
So did I.
Well,
So
if
did
it
I.
makes
You're
you
gonna-
feel any better, I rolled a natural 1 for initiative.
Can that mean like there is no initiative and it just flies away?
Oh no, because it's got dex.
Got decks for days.
Yeah, no, it's
18 for row.
15 also for Echo.
okay. So we'll go first. 20 or how?
25.
How'd you get 25?
I rolled a natural 20 and I have a +5 to initiative.
Push
You do.
boy. Good man.
Wow. Okay. So Tyrion with 25, 15 to 20.
Sorry, no, I'm sorry. I'm 23. I apologize.
okay. All right. What'd you have, Ro?
18.
Okay. Echo,
15 plus 3 is 18.
18.
Uh,
How's Harris?
15 plus 1 is 16. So yeah, bringing up the rear. That's what I do.
So Ro and Echo, you both got 18.
Oh wait, no, I lied. I got a 15. Sorry.
Okay.
I rolled a 12 and plus 3. I added.
Okay.
Math is not my strong suit.
It's all right. You all get a chance to go first anyway, because yeah,
Won't have to.
because my dice are betraying me lately. I'm gonna have
We
to
like when
throw
they
them
Feel
out.
free
and
to
get new ones.
continue doing that. Like,
All right. So this Manticore's just landed on the roof of the barn back behind you. So it is just off the map. I'm kind of pushing him partially on the map right now, so you can see where he is at. Taryn,
Terrifying.
you get the first move. What do you want to do?
Nothing.
You're gonna do nothing?
Yeah, I'll hold my action and wait to see what he does.
Okay. All right. So next up we got Steel.
He's on top of the roof right now.
Yes, he is currently right now on the roof, glaring down at the cow.
Cool.
Get Bella?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep. He is currently staring down at Bella right now.
Okay, I'm going to have Cafe, is Cafe within, I think it's 60 feet. Can Cafe get within that range?
Yeah, we'll say because Cafe was up flying around, Cafe can get within 60 feet.
Sweet. Okay, so, yeah, I am fully exposed here, so I'm just gonna look up and I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna take a shot with the repeater crossbow.
Okay. Go ahead, give me an attack roll.
Let's see. Uh, 23 to hit.
23 is gonna hit.
That's a D8. 6 points of force damage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my bonus action to have Cafe from the kind of the other side from where I'm hitting it. Cafe is gonna take a shot at it too.
Okay. Go give me an attack roll for Cafe.
23.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And that is a D4. Four plus 2, so 6. 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
As it shoots another coffee bean, a force a magically infused coffee bean is shot out of its mouth.
Okay. Yep. So you see this Manticore. You see the bolt of light come shooting off the crossbow, strikes into the Manticore. It just gives this large growl, and then right in the back of the head, you see a little coffee bean flick right off the back of its head. All right. Next up, we have Ro.
Oh, can I get on the other side? I want to get on the other side of that hay bale. I don't want to be staring at it right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take my crossbow out.
Okay.
Pew! That is a.
So you're.
That's a nat 1.
Nat 1. Okay. You forgot you were in the TP and you shot the inside wall.
Yep.
Ricocheted off the wall.
I panicked. I heard fighting and accidentally fired my crossbow at the wall.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my movement to look slightly less like a fool and exit the TP.
Okay.
In doing so, the TP would essentially go.
I would do that as soon as my mouth.
Oh yeah, so it opens up, right?
As soon as she tries to exit, it pretty much falls apart. Like that's the way it was
Shit,
intended to work.
we're naked. Oh no.
So now you no longer have the cover of the teepee.
My bad, team.
Oh. And what is the Manticore's reaction to whatever's going on?
He looked down at Steel after getting shot, and now he kind of sees the teepee open and looks down at the group of you.
Can I use a bonus action
do
before
what?
my turn ends?
What?
I would like to do we have rations, we've got meat, we've got jerky.
Okay.
I would
What do you want to
to chuck some jerky at the Manticore and be like, friend?
do? So where do you have your rations stowed?
I'm sure I have some jerky in a little belt pouch for
Okay.
secret snack.
I will. Okay. Yeah,
Pocket
I will let you
jerky.
go. You can try that. So you're just friend. Okay. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. All right. Next up is the guards.
Forgot they're in
So-
there.
Here in this commotion, you see 3 guards, all with spears, come out of the barn, looking at you guys like, "Where is it?" And they all kind of look at and they just kind of freeze as they look up at it. All right, next up, Halceris.
Seeing all of them changes my plan. I thought they would stay safe inside. But seeing that, it's like, okay, shit. I'm going to grab my holy symbol in the pray to cast down this creature before it does any harm. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the Manticore.
Okay, go give me the attack roll.
16?
16 hits.
Ooh, I did it. Hooray for me. Alright, and that is, woof, so many 2s. 3 2s, yeah. 10 points of radiant damage, and next attack is now wreathed in shimmering light from my attack.
Yes. So the next attack against it will have advantage. All right, you doing anything else?
Mechanically, I do not think I have any other action. So just bracing my shield up,
Okay.
and then I think I will approach just a few feet.
Okay.
There we go.
Approaching.
Sounds good.
You're
All right,
approaching
Echo,
me.
you are up.
Okay. I'm nervous. All right. I'm going to 1, 2, 3. I'm also going to walk towards it a little bit.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see how many feet. 1, 2, 3. it's about 45 feet away from me, so I'm going to walk 15 feet forward, so it's
30 feet away from you. Okay.
yes, 30 feet away. I will move my token properly afterwards, and I will throw a javelin at it.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
At advantage.
With advantage, yep.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Get at it.
We got
A 21.
21 hits it. Go ahead and give me the damage.
Yeah. Wonderful. That is 7 damage.
7 damage, okay. And looks like we just got 100 bits cheered, so...
500.
Does not have
Yeah.
that's what I said. That's what I'm at, 500. So, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and roll this. Steel, you get advantage. You get inspiration
Very nice.
to help you out here.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Definitely. Thank you for that.
We're gonna
Well,
need it.
These guys, thank you for that.
So since I moved 15 feet forward, I'm just going to move back 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, I'll move 15 feet to the side instead.
Okay.
So it's not like in direct eyesight.
Okay. All right. It is now the Manticore's turn. As it starts flapping its wings, it lifts up off the roof and starts flying out over all of you. And you all look as its tail swings down in an arc towards Ro, Echo, and Halceris. And as 3 spikes are released from its tail.
No.
The first one going at Ro is going to be a 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. So the next one going after Halceris is going to be a 14 to hit.
Miss.
All right. And
Oh.
Echo,
Watch me be the one.
24 to hit.
It misses. I'm kidding. It hits.
So you take 8 points of piercing damage
I love it.
as you see this bone-looking spike just comes down and jabs right into your side.
Yeah, I probably deserved that. That's why I attacked it with a javelin. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, no friend.
All right. So we go back up to the top of the round with Tavern.
It's flying, right?
Yes, it is currently 40 feet up in the air.
Gosh.
Okay, cool. Bonus action. I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
So once again, so I touched my Druidic Focus, and the arrow, the ends of the tail of the arrow, the feathers turn to viney,
Okay.
ring, and I fire at this. So I want to aim for its wings.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Yeah, potatoes. 20.
20 is going to hit it.
Ready? 20. Oh, should have got these earlier. So that's 1d8 plus 3. So that's 5 damage from the bow, and then a d6 for. Oh, it has to make a strength save.
Strength saving throw. Okay.
That's-
Let me see.
Fail. 12.
That is going to be an 18.
Darn you. All right. And then I mark it. I want to mark it.
Yep. As your favorite
Yeah.
foe.
Yeah, so in Terran's sight, there's a little butterfly, ethereal butterfly, flying around it.
Okay.
So that's an extra D4 of
Extra D4 of damage.
oh that, and that's a 4.
4. Okay.
4 damage.
So as you saw the arrow hit, you saw it try to wrap around and then snare it by grabbing its wings, and its wings just beat and just beat off the snares.
One day someone's gonna get ensnared.
All right, next up we have Steel.
We are going to shoot it again. I'm just gonna duck out from behind that bear, the hay there, and 23 to hit.
23 is going to hit it.
Okay, and not rolling that d8 because it was bad. Okay, there we go. Okay. 7 points.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, of force damage.
Force damage. Okay.
And then I'm gonna have the bird. It's gonna fly right. Where'd Echo go?
So Echo's right down at the bottom of. Yep.
Right there. Yeah. Okay, right next to Echo. And he's just gonna keep an eye on you, but he's also gonna shoot the thing with his.
Okay. Yep. With his little force copy beam.
Yep. That is
Force
a
copy beam.
18 to hit.
18's gonna hit him.
Ooh, 4 plus I think it's 2, so 6.
Okay.
Yes, 6 points of force damage.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm
So
just
you
gonna-
see it starting to look around at the field, and it's weird seeing the face of this creature because it looks human but animalistic at the same time. The mouth is just huge, full of all these teeth, but from what you can tell, it's looking like it's starting to panic quite a bit. I was not quite expecting this.
I'm gonna yell, "Now's the time to attack!" Thanks.
All right. So next up, Ro.
All right, Ro has given up her dream of flying around on a Manticore almost immediately upon having this dream. And so she's going to be like, all right, let's do it. And she is going to sprint forward and whack him with my rapier.
It is currently 40 feet in the air.
Right. I forgot it was in the air. I was just looking at it. Just kidding. I will from hereabouts shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Go team. I know things fly. That is an 18 to hit.
18's gonna hit it.
Oh God, I thought you were gonna say no, and I was gonna cry. That is 11 damage on my crossbow.
Wow.
And yes.
Okay.
Actually, I am going to use Commander's Strike to use my bonus action to give Halceris a hit or an attack. So I'm just gonna yell, Halceris, hit it!
And that uses a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Halceris, what are you gonna attack it with?
I don't suppose I can use a spell, can I?
Let me double. No.
Not.
You can't.
Oh, would I have known that? If not, totally fine.
I'm gonna say you wouldn't have really thought about it because
that's okay. First
you
time.
get used to it. Yeah.
Yeah, valid. Sorry. Oh, it's like.
It's okay. It's okay. I have a plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you're like, yeah, okay, got distracted, hit it, and you're like, oh crap, I forgot.
I reached to my side where I normally have a crossbow, but it's actually Ro's crossbow now.
Yeah.
So it's like, shit, I don't have one.
Okay. Yep. All right. Are you doing any more movement?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So next
We
up
are
is the
super
guards.
prepared.
So you see these 3 guards kind of come and they can't quite reach, but they're circling around. But from the windows, you see some bows pop out, and 3 of the guards take shots at this Manticore.
How far in the sky again is it?
40 feet. And one of the arrows actually strikes. Okay. Yeah, this thing's not looking too good right now.
Is that Mike? Did Mike do that? He's always got good aim.
Yeah.
Good head
Look.
on his shoulders.
Nice shot, Mike.
So as this
Mike.
happens, though, you all hear coming from behind you
Oh no.
this cow screaming as it is swarmed by what looks like to be 6 kobolds.
Frick.
My God.
And they all
Oh my
just
god, that's so cool.
they all just come out and just start slashing at this thing.
We tried warning her not to run away.
Yeah, so you just see these 6 kobolds come out all with little daggers, and they just start tearing this cow apart.
Meat.
Yeah.
That's not me.
This cow is Bella is no more.
That's upsetting.
There goes our bait.
All
I
right.
mean, there goes our friend.
So another answer to the chat. Bella is not the new biscuit. Is gone.
Bella gone.
Unless
Biscuit has become those bits we got earlier. Sorry, was that wrong?
Bella?
All right. Next up, we have Halceris.
Okay. I'm going to see what's going on, so I'm going to move over to this side so I can kind of keep an eye on all the commotion happening. But just staying close to this creature, because then what I'm going to do is see how hurt it is, see it's panicking. I'm going to grab my holy symbol and just like, with the authority that I have in me, I'm going to look up at it, point at it,
Okay.
point to the ground, and say, fall. And I'm going to cast command on it to grovel.
Okay, so you're trying to get it to grovel. All right.
So
What
it is a wisdom save.
Okay. 15?
Yeah, that does it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, well, I thought it'd be cool, because then it would be prone. Sorry, guys.
That's what I try to do.
But, yep, okay. So then with that, I will... Yeah, no one's really been hurt or anything. Oh, wait, Echo has. Echo's near me, right?
Yeah.
just
I
a
will use-
little blood, no big deal.
Just a thing
Are
sticking
you-
out of her torso. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I will make my way over to her. Well, no, I cast a spell. Sorry, I can't help at this point. So that will be my turn.
Cool. Just
All right.
bleed out.
Next up is Echo.
Okay. I'm going to move closer, about 15 or so, 20 feet closer.
Okay.
And I'm going to chuck my boomerang at this manticore.
The Manticore.
But I'm going to do it with no plan in mind and no aim whatsoever. I'm going to recklessly just chuck it.
Okay. Go ahead, give me your attack roll with advantage.
Come on. I would like to use my inspiration
Okay.
Yes.
to roll again because that was a 4 and a 2. So
Okay.
I refuse. Okay, a 17.
17 hits. Go ahead, give me damage.
Ugh, it's not great damage, but you know. A 7.
7 points of damage.
Yes.
Go ahead and describe to us what this boomerang does to this Manticore.
Get him, Echo.
Get it.
All right, so I'm gonna take it, and I know how to throw a boomerang, but I'm just so amped up that I'm gonna like swing my arms and chuck it, and it's gonna clip the wings, and then bonk its head and fall.
Okay.
Boomerang.
So Yeah, so you see the boomerang go, it knocks one of the wings, knocks another one, hits it in the head. Boomerang falls to the ground. Manticore just drops 40
spiraling.
feet to the ground. And let's see.
Oh man.
It lands directly on top of one of the guards.
Ike, I'm sorry.
Does he have his spear up?
Yeah. And you just hear this loud crunch and a
Oh.
groaning as it lands on top of this guard.
Frank.
Is it like his life is leaving him type of groan, or like ow my back?
You like every bit of air within his lungs.
Is
has
it?
just
I'm gonna
been-
have to have traction after this kind of.
Beyond that, this guy, yeah, no, he didn't make it. So, all right. So
Okay.
that was Echo's turn. Manticore is now laying dead on the ground. The cow is now torn in pieces.
Oh.
Karen, you're up.
So I run from behind the hay bale, screaming Bella.
Ah!
So I think this is 35 right there. Screaming Bella, and bonus action cast Hill of Thorns.
Okay.
Yeah, my arrow turns to a rose, but with the arrowhead
Okay.
still out, and I fire at the I guess the most. Yeah, I fire at the one in the middle.
The one in the middle on the top there. Okay. Go ahead, give me an
Yeah.
attack roll.
Spoigan. Yes. Got it.
What was it?
A nat 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me damage for that and for the thorns.
We need some of them alive.
Double dice. Do I double the Hail of Thorns as dice as
Yes. Yes.
Alright.
Any roll dice on a.
Yes.
nat
well? Oh, they have
20.
to. Sorry, they have to make a Dex saving throw.
Okay, and what's the radius of that? Is it 10 feet?
Spells, Hail of Thorns. Every creature within 5 feet.
Or 5 feet? Okay, so it's just those two.
Yeah, just the adjacent.
Yeah, no. That's a 5 and a 6. So,
Yeah, they fail.
yep.
So, well, all three of them. The one in the middle has to make one. I think two.
It doesn't
target
matter.
of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. What does your little hail of thorns do to all three of these things?
So the damage from the arrow itself was that's plus what 3?
Okay.
So 8 is 8, and Hail of Thorns. I have to find my D10 because I don't usually hit, so I don't have it out. And that's doubled as well. Just
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
That is a. Why am I keep rolling ones? 3. 3 damage from the Hail of Thorns.
Oh, only 3 damage from hail of thorns.
Yeah, I'd keep rolling ones.
And
I rolled
that's
a 1 and a 2.
so. Wait, so you rolled 2 dice?
Yeah, that's why if the
Yeah, so
Hail
it
of
should be
Thorns-
6 damage then, because it's doubled. Because
No.
of the crit.
He rolled 2 dice instead
Oh, you
of
rolled 2
doubling.
dice. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Never
Wasn't I
mind.
supposed to? I did
Okay.
the wrong thing?
No,
No.
you're fine. I'm confused. All right, so you
Yeah.
see the one kobold in the middle that just like the thorns just erupt out of him, and he just collapses. The other 2 get just peppered with them, but they're standing. They're not happy, but they're standing. Anything else, Taryn?
No, I just yell, "You will pay!" And then that's it. End my turn there.
Okay. Ro, you are up.
All right. So I am going to. There's not a whole lot I can do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna run closer to the kobolds.
Okay.
So I'm gonna end up about here, and I'm gonna hold my action, I'm gonna whip my rapier out and hold my action to stab the first one that gets near me.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna hold your action if they get near you to go ahead and poke them. All right.
Stab.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, so it is now their turn. After seeing this hail of thorns tear apart one of their members and seriously pepper the other ones, and seeing that their Manticore leader has fallen, they bolt. They all take
What was their initiative?
same as the guards.
Okay, so I get to go before they do.
Oh, did I skip you?
Yeah,
I did. My apologies. I skipped you. I should have went to you before Ro.
it's cool. It's all good. So let's go ahead and oh yeah, easy. Okay, so he's gonna double dash to get there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get there. And I'm gonna shoot one of them. The first one to my right.
Okay.
So
Give me the attack roll.
22 to hit.
That hits him.
And
We got
6 points of force damage.
Okay, and that was the one on the bottom right?
Yes, bottom right.
Okay, as that strikes it, you see it just collapse down to the ground.
Ote. And where'd my bird go?
It's in the top left over there.
Oh, yeah, okay. So he was like right here by the rocks. So
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to take an attack at the one just behind the one I just hit.
Okay, give me an attack roll on that one.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, give me damage.
Eel and his cybernetic horde just come in.
That is 3,
Chap.
6,
Master Artificer.
8 points of force damage as it shoots 2 coffee beans by
Yep.
accident.
So you see a double set of coffee beans go flying out, hit this kobold straight in the eyes, and it just collapses.
Gnarly.
Okay, was there anything else for your turn?
Nope, that is it.
Okay, so the 2 kobolds that were hit by the hail of thorns dash off back towards the mountain. And the other one that's standing right next to Biscuit goes to try to dash as well. Go ahead, give me an opportunity attack from Biscuit.
Get him.
Damn.
Let's see. What is his attack bonus?
Should be plus 8.
The force empowered is a plus 4, 8. There's a 12 hit.
A 12 hits.
Let's see. 5 points of piercing damage. No, force damage. I'm sorry.
Force damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So how does Biscuit take this one out?
He ragdoll toss. It's one we've been practicing since on the way
Okay.
back. Just one arm in the mouth and then chucks it.
Okay. As you see Biscuit kind of doing that, it goes to chuck it, and the arm stays in Biscuit's mouth, and the rest of the kobold just goes flying. All right.
That works for me.
So
How far did they get?
as the field begins to, or are you trying to chase down those other 2?
Oh, are
Yeah,
they?
how far
are
did
they?
they get?
So they dashed 60 feet.
That's still in range.
Okay. So we'll how Sarah, see you doing anything?
I would have tried to get one of them. Let me know. I know you kind of passed judgment on it, but seeing this poor soul get crumpled under the Manticore, can I get in there and save a life?
You can try.
I gotta try. I'll yell back, take one of the kobolds alive. We need to know where they are. And I will run into here, and I'll just try to like clear his mouth so he can breathe. And if I'll expend a spell if I need to.
Well, so I mean, give me a quick medicine check.
I just hear the fray anytime the Halceris does anything now. How to save? Yeah. Okay. We don't have the rights to that. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Our life was saved.
Yes.
All right.
14.
So with a 14, as soon as you get down close to him, you just see his entire chest is completely caved in. It's just like ribs sticking out of the side. This guy is gone. Like that thing landed square on him and just crushed all his internal organs. There's nothing you're going to be able to do to help him.
How to make not dead.
If I look, and I don't know if I can see them. Do I have eyes on any of the kobolds within 120 feet?
Yeah, they'd still be within 120 feet of you.
Yeah, I'm upset, and so I'm gonna fire another guiding bolt because I'm upset.
Okay.
I know I just yelled not to kill them all, but this just made me upset.
Yep, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
That's gonna do it. That's 22.
Yep, that hits. I'm not even gonna have you roll damage because they've only got 2 hit points left. So go ahead, describe that one for us.
It's literally just like getting down there and getting the blood on my hands, and then just seeing it, and then just like clenched fist, and I hear, because my perception is good, so I hear them scampering, and I just like turn with anger and just cast behind me, like still on my knees, and I
with your bloody palm.
Yeah.
Battered.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you all see it just streak out and catches this kobold right in the back of the head, and it just tumbles.
Can I ensnaring strike the other one?
Well, it's Echo's turn next.
Okay.
Well, I'm too far away to do anything. Where's the kobold that's currently running off?
So it's off to the top of the map. It dashed out 60 feet, so it's probably about 30 feet off the map.
I can't catch it, so I'll just walk over to Halceris and end my turn there. I can only do much.
All right, Taryn. What are you gonna try to do?
Yeah, I don't want to kill it, but I want to ensnare and strike it.
Okay, so you're gonna try
Run
to
up, like right here, or right there. I guess that'd be best. And I want to catch him.
Okay,
Best
so
thing
you're
I
gonna
have.
make a non-lethal attack
Taryn
try
loves
to-
those.
Yeah,
and
this
try
time
to get it to be
It's
snared.
how Cyrus is non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Okay.
All right. Non-lethal. Let's see if we could get him with the ensnaring strike. So that's
This non-lethal arrow.
13.
13 hits. All right, so
Yeah,
it's a
so-
strength saving throw, right?
Yeah, strength saving throw.
7.
Yes. Yes, finally ensnared something. So,
So,
I shoot.
As you see the arrow streak out, just before it hits the kobold, you just see it spring out and grab this kobold.
And I go and collect my quarry.
Okay, does it get a chance to try to break out?
At the end of his turn.
Okay. So let me see.
At the end of my turn, I'm gonna send the dog to go retrieve because we're playing duck hunt again.
Yep. So Biscuit's able to get out there easily. The kobold's struggling. I mean, it got a natural 1 to try to break out of it, so you're all able to get to this poor lonely kobold that you all have just, abused and bullied.
He just ripped apart our cow.
When he's brought back by Biscuit or whenever we get him, and I grab it, I They're pick upable, right? They're light enough.
Yeah. No, I mean you can easily pick them up.
I pick him up and I whisper in his herring hole. I don't know what kobolds have.
They've kind of got some ears, yeah.
Yeah, so I whisper in it in Draconic. I whisper in his ear. Seems like your luck has ran out.
And you just start struggling, kind of trying to snap at you, but can't quite get there.
If he bites me, I'll bite him back.
If I see them, if I see Taryn holding one, I'm going to do a quick, just like perimeter sweep. If I can do a perception check, but I'm going to yell to him, "Keep that kobold covered."
Go ahead, give me a perception.
Everybody, or just?
No, because House Eris is particularly looking out.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, no.
You're dealing with the kobold right now.
No, I'm still a little upset, so it's an 8 total.
Yeah, so you're not seeing any more movement or anything out there. You do hear the guards coming down out of the barn, going over towards the one. They're trying to move the carcass of this Manticore off of the one guard.
I cover him with my with my cloak.
Okay.
When I hear how Sarah yelled at, so I cover him with the cloak, and I just come back over to the rest of the.
So as you're covering him with the cloak, you look down at this individual, and this guy must be almost 80 years old. Just kind of, whole chest is just caved in, just blood. One of the other guards.
80-year-old guard.
Why did they let him do things?
Don't you tell me it was his day before retirement, Phil. Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
It was his birthday. He just turned 80.
Okay, I won't say it.
Old Jimmy.
But one of the other guards does say that he was a week away from retirement.
80? What? Who said that to retirement age at 80?
I'm just gonna retire now because clearly that's what the name's telling me.
What's his name?
Old Jimmy.
I'm going, while everybody else is distracted by that, I'm going to go pick up the 2 missed bone things.
I was going to get the one out of Echo.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Echo, you still got one of those bone things sticking out of your...
Seeing that, I will... Echo, please, let me. And I will...
I'll just be like...
I'll pull it out.
Are there more on its tail?
Yeah,
there is.
Doing the same thing. I'm there.
Can I keep the one that was like?
Yeah.
But like, can I just? Cool.
I'm definitely going to
that thing has some power to it, though. I think.
Souvenir.
Fair enough. What?
So
that actually would make a really interesting spear tip.
Oh.
Maybe.
Just saying. I mean, it'd be an interesting idea. Anyway.
Echo, I heal you for 6.
Thank you, Halceris.
Okay.
How you feeling, Echo? You doing all right?
Doing much better.
I'm out of spells, so.
That's fair. All right.
All right. So you see the guards that were there with you. They pick up the body of the other guard and to start carrying him off towards the city.
I'm gonna have Cafe do a sweep, just keeping an eye out, looking for anything, making sure that we don't get attacked while our backs are turned.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check for Cafe.
Yeah. 13.
So Cafe goes up, kind of flies around a little bit. You're not getting any signal from him that he's seeing much.
Yep, that's
it looks like it's pretty calm at the moment.
I'm gonna try to see if we can extract some more of these things out of its tail.
All right, go ahead.
And I would like to collect some hair from it.
Okay.
From the mane.
Yeah. I'm helping Steel collect whatever. We're gonna get any and everything that we can off of this bad boy.
What about its claws and its fangs?
If I could take a wing, I'll take a wing.
Okay.
I just look at Ro while all these people are going piranha on this carcass. Like, I imagine this process is a little more civilized in the light of day.
It kind of needs to be done while it's still fresh. That's the only problem.
Of course.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Go ahead, give me survival check
Can the
with
fur
advantage.
be made into like a cape or a coat?
While they do that, I'm also definitely like kicking rocks and stalking because when things are flying, I can't do anything.
Invest in a boomerang.
I am going to use my point of inspiration.
Okay.
And I'm going
yeah.
to I'm going to roll this one with advantage here. Okay. A 19, I think. Let me double check my 19 total.
Okay. So with a 19, as you're carefully trying to remove the tail spikes from the tail, you're able to get 16 of the spikes.
Nice. That's not including the 2 that we picked up already, right?
Correct.
So
So
we
that
got
gives you 18 total.
Nice.
Yep.
What? You could shoot
Um,
those. You could put them as tips.
Hey,
of
Try-
spears.
Halceris. I think your girlfriend might like these.
I mean, we don't really put the name on it, but yeah, she probably would like it.
Halceris, I don't believe in labels.
So while you were doing that, you tried to remove one of the wings, and it just got all tore up.
Oh, ouch.
And I would like to get a decent sized amount of hair from
Yep.
its
So
mane.
yeah, so you're able to get like a nice little, probably a 2 foot long by 6 inch wide patch of the hair.
Okay.
Does it have fangs?
I was just about to ask about
It does. It has some very sharp teeth.
Can we?
Yeah, let's get in though. Let's get
Go
in.
ahead, give me a survival.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, could you? Be cool as a necklace.
Have either of you used your inspiration?
I have no inspiration.
Echo, this is the
Echo
only
did.
person. Yeah, Ro is the only one that still has inspiration
Okay.
left.
All right. I missed that part.
Am I rolling it with advantage?
Yes. Yes.
Miserly with my
Let's
inspiration.
use these bad boys over here.
Okay,
Kitty clackety.
don't be wackety.
All right.
What the hell?
What do we got?
Rolling 22. And once again, it's a good thing we had advantage because I rolled another one. Yeah,
Another
22.
one.
22.
All right. So you are able to pull out 8 teeth.
Can I'm gonna take the biggest one and be like, this would be a cool necklace.
As a person that does that, that makes me uncomfortable.
At this point, as you're ripping these teeth out and you're carving this creature
That's
up,
terrible.
you see Jonathan come running up, looking at you like, "What the hell happened?"
Hank died.
We
Sorry
killed it.
about Bella.
Who's Bella?
The cow.
Oh, he kind of looks out over the field and sees the cow. So
Yes, we apologize for your fallen guard. Is a shame, but is natural cost in battle.
yeah, natural as a manticore falling on you, but
We have a video guard.
we had his retirement party set up for tomorrow, but
Why is he out here? Why is
Why
he?
did you have to say that?
Why is your retirement age so high?
he wanted to keep working. I don't know. Anyway, what are y'all doing to that thing?
They're dismantling it.
This
I'll just pop up.
magic.
All
We
right,
are-
well,
I love if Echo actually does that sound out.
he just kind of looks. He's like, "Well, I mean, y'all did kill it, so did you get the other one at least?"
The bed, no sign.
At this
Other
point,
one?
you all hear the flapping of wings above you.
No.
We
As-
killed
Got
it.
As you look up and you see what looks like a form of another one just go off up into the clouds, heading
From
in
where?
the direction of the mountains.
Into
Where was
the
it?
mountains.
It kind of came from the other side of the barn.
Okay.
Oh, they came together.
I will approach the captain, say, we might not have gotten it this night, but we have some intel on where we can find it in the morning. And I will just nod to him.
Do you think it knows that we took out its friend?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Yep.
I hope
These are
Jonathan kind of looks over. He's like, "What is that, though?"
what?
Pointing
what?
towards the kobold that you all have laying on the ground.
That is
He's
a
covered in my
prisoner.
cloak.
I'm gonna lean into and be like,
But your
What's
cloak
your
is going
name?
bleh, like it's flailing.
You're flourishing uncontrollably.
It does that from time to time. Ignore it.
what is your name, Kobold?
He just kind of looks at you.
Elos.
I Echo, I would prefer if we had this interrogation inside, away from archery targets.
Yeah, perhaps we should get out of here.
Okay.
Need to give
No
Bella
name
a
for
proper
now.
burial.
I'm gonna stand
Yes,
right
I
behind.
support that, Tyrion.
Okay.
Tyrion has his own Roger now.
We're on
we-
full guard the whole way back.
Okay.
Guard dog right behind.
All right.
Does,
So,
does Tyrion want someone to stay back with him to help out with the proper burial of Bella?
so there is not enough left of Bella to bury.
There's no Bella.
They literally came sprung on top of this thing and just ripped it to shreds.
It's just blah.
Did she have horns?
It's just
No.
law.
No
Blah.
horns?
There was no horns.
Utterly destroyed.
Yeah, I mean it is a big mess.
That's
You can-
an uncomfy way
I
to
grab
describe
like a
my
chunk.
pet.
Oh,
I grab like a chunk out of the I guess the Bella pile.
Okay.
And I go back to the house, the barn, to the farmer.
No, no, Taryn,
So-
stop right
so
there.
he's not in the barn.
done. He's like, I don't want to deal with this.
Just leave it there. Just leave.
we can make an unmarked grave in the backyard of the bunk of the barracks.
Fine.
Let's
I
go.
just walk away with the kobold in one hand and the spleen of Bella in the other. And
Wait, protect the kobold. Hide him under your cloak.
Okay,
We
so
got this.
where are you taking this kobold?
The
I'm
barracks.
following Halceris. I don't know.
I would suggest probably we take him back to the town hall.
Okay,
Okay,
do it.
so you start bringing them back towards the town hall. You do know that there is a small jail down underneath the town hall around the backside where there's a little guard shack. So you bring him there. Guard on duty looks at him. You want me to lock him up?
We still need some words with him. But as we approach, can I turn to Echo? And is Deadeye still on duty out in front?
Yes.
I will say to Echo, I think it would cheer up Deadeye if you told him what happened out there.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna go Deadeye then.
Okay.
Yay.
All right. So while the rest of you bring this kobold down into the dungeon with the guard, Echo, you run around to the front. You see Deadeye still standing there, just staring out over the. There's no crowd here right now because it's late. Everybody's inside, but you still got some of the guards out there, and Deadeye's still just standing there by the door, staring out.
Hi Deadeye. So I know you said we could have a sleepover, which I hope we can it's still in the books for, but I wanted to let you know that I actually killed the Manticore. One of them. There's another one that's that went back.
As you say that, he looks straight down at you.
Oh, hi. So it was the strangest thing. Unfortunately, one of the guards passed away in the process. I promise you that was not on me, and it was not on anyone else's fault in our team. He just was in the wrong place in the wrong time, literally. But I took my boomerang and I chucked it, and it clipped the Manticore and it fell to the ground, and it was out.
As you say that, quicker than you expected, Deadeye reaches out, grabs you, and pulls you into a hug.
Oh! I pat him like, I hope you're feeling relieved and that we've avenged your friend, sir.
Not avenged. He's not dead.
Oh, what? I thought he was.
Avenge or wrong?
And then he lets go of you. And something you've never heard before, he kind of leans in. Thank you. And goes back.
Anytime.
Yeah, we'll kill
When are you
Manticores for
free
you all
first?
the time.
when are you free for a sleepover to celebrate?
And he's just focusing straight out again.
Not this week, then. I see you. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
He gives you the little thumbs up again as you walk away.
Fist bump.
Okay, he goes out.
Yeah.
And does the fist bump.
And I like scurry over downstairs. Guys!
What?
Okay, so everybody
I'll
else.
tell you later.
So everybody else, you go down
This
in
is
the
Cobalt.
dungeon. The guard opens up one of the cells for you. You put the kobold in there. What do you wish to do?
What time is it, DM?
At this point, it's probably about 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Alceris, I say we get some sleep and come back and do this in the morning.
Yeah, let him sweat.
It possible. I'm kind of curious to know
His
what he
name.
knows.
I want to know his name.
Hearing Echo's ethereal voice in my head, just like I'll just look down at him in the cell, do that whole like crouch down kind of thing.
Okay.
Say, I met a kobold earlier today named Twiggy. What do they call you?
Oh, we don't speak Draconic.
I speak Draconic.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
right.
So, speaking Draconic, why do you want to know?
Because, if at all possible, I'd like to keep you alive.
If I'm here, I'm dead.
So, seeing
Tell him we'll
that
force him
him
to
being
eat
like
salad.
this, I was actually going to say, I would, since if we're going to get some rest, I'm going to look at him and say, I think it would probably be in your best interest for you to comply with all of my questions. And I'm going to cast suggestion on him.
What kind of saving throw is that?
It's a wisdom 13.
That would be a 3.
Nice.
His name.
So you just kind of see his eyes kind of glass over a little bit. And he's... What did you want to know?
Let's start with your name.
Stone.
Stone. How many of your clan are still up in the mountains?
You see him start to count on his fingers. He gets 10 fingers up and he's 50.
Still a great number, yes? Very well. The other Manticore that we did not kill, is it as strong as this one was?
Which one did you kill?
The big one?
The one you were
Well,
helping?
Two of them
You
are
were
really
hoping.
big.
How many
do
Manticore are there?
Do you speak common, Stone?
No.
No. Okay. So I'm gonna then translate to the rest of them, to everyone else, and say, he will answer our questions, but I fear he is also quite stupid. So
He is a
The
kobold,
information-
so yeah.
I show him the teeth because I've been standing right next to Halcera's. So whatever I have, I show him it. See if that helps.
Okay, he looks at it. Just kind of doesn't flinch at it or anything.
I think. I have an idea. So I will turn back to Stone. Say, Stone, do you know how to get back to the cave where the Manticore is?
Of course I do.
Good. Then I think tomorrow we will be taking a walk into the mountains.
Go ahead. Have fun.
Sure thing.
With us.
Can't you ask him how to get there? Because won't your spell wear off?
But if we go and rest tonight, I can cast it again tomorrow.
But like, what if you just get directions and then you can tour guide us tomorrow?
Don't get me wrong, Echo. I don't think that is a bad plan. I think it is the wrong creature to ask because I don't know if it. Stone. Can you tell me how to get up to that cave?
Take the path.
Is it a clear path for kobolds?
Yeah, clear path for anyone. So the path goes up to the mountains. You go up there, I don't know, maybe half a day. You can't miss it. Big cave. Many kobold.
So,
Can we roll insight to see if he's being shady, like even without knowing the
Do we know what he's saying though? Because
body language shady?
Go ahead, give me insight.
instead check on Ro.
Oh my god, get out of here. That is nat 20. Oh Jesus.
Boy, is it.
Okay.
21.
A lot of 20s tonight.
Okay, and Echo?
I also rolling insight?
Oh, I thought you wanted to.
No, I just
Okay.
asked how would we know if we don't speak
Okay.
Draconic, but she said body language, so that's fine.
Okay, so with the 21, you know he's under the spell that Halcera's cast, so his body language isn't giving you any hints that he's lying or anything, but you get the sense that kobolds might not be the smartest individuals. So when he says 50, and I mean some of you kind of know too that's he doesn't know how to count beyond.
Beyond the fingers.
Great.
None of us can show 50 fingers.
1, 2,
I'm watching this
7,
guy,
Q.
and I think he's kind of dumb.
That was funny.
That could hurt his feelings.
He doesn't know common. We'll find.
I want to lean in and in Draconic. I want to ask him if would him and his 50 clan members, family,
Clanmates?
pack. Him and his pack.
Clanmates.
Clanmates. I don't know. Would they rather, be
Never
our
have.
friends instead of the Manticores? Wink, wink.
You see him kind of look at you like he's kind of thinking.
Are you propositioning a kobold right now?
Oh. So he looks at you. Manticores aren't the problem. I fear him.
And who's him, sir?
The
Him?
one with the whip.
Ro? Ro's not a him.
He doesn't look over at Ro.
Oh. What has a whip?
What does the one with the whip look like?
That's true. What does he look like? What does the one with the whip look like?
What's going on?
I don't
So,
know. Yeah, something about
He looks at you. Kind of like you. Wears a dark cloak. He's looking at Taryn.
Oh, Taryn.
Wears a dark cloak. That whip is nasty, nasty stuff.
So if we kill that guy, would you be our friends? Would you fare us instead?
PR.
If you make it to him.
Oh,
But I'm gonna die soon, so
Oh no.
Why?
You'll be alive.
I can't.
And
I don't
is
know.
it bars? Is like a
yeah. So yeah, it's like a old medieval like jail cell. It's
yeah,
got
I reach in a bar, like, nah, you'll live, and I pat him on the head. It's okay.
Stone, what can you tell me about this man with a whip? Is he in charge of the Manticores?
They seem to listen to him, do his bidding.
So I stand up and start translating to the rest of the party so they don't be confused.
Oh. And he hasn't told us what the the man in the whip looks kind of like Tavern with the
cloak.
A dark cloak.
Do you have any relatives or people that you know that carry whips, Tavern?
I have relatives. Do they carry whips? Not. Am I privy to anyone in my inner circle that carries whips? No.
No.
None of us use. I mean, we're
Uncle Jerry.
No. Everybody that would look like me uses bows and arrows, daggers. We're rogues. We're rangers.
So everybody, go ahead, give me a perception check, real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
And I was going to ask Stone, why do you think you will be dying soon?
17.
17,
30-20.
30, 20,
Oh,
14.
14. Okay.
7 for me, 14 for the bird.
Okay. So Taryn and Echo, you both notice as you're talking with him, down his back looks like streaks of fire had singed part of his skin. And so Halceris, you asked him what again?
I asked him, why do you think that you will be dead soon?
He just kind of leans into like, they'll get to me before the night's out.
Who is they?
His friends. We check in with them here in the city.
I'm going to turn. Who else is in this dungeon besides us?
So right now, nobody. Once the guard locked the cell, locked him in there, he headed back up outside.
I'm going to turn to the rest and say, so it appears that there are more spies here in the city. I do not know if this is the safest place for Stone tonight.
I mean, we could take him back to the barracks, but what if they follow us and compromise the safety of our location?
I mean, that we can probably handle. We've got a few methods.
So, Halceris, at this point, you recall that you had found a letter back at the cabin that kind of referred to something about something like this. So if you all look at document number 1, is the letter that you found in the master bedroom at the cabin back in the Grove.
Here. Yes.
So you looking back over the letter, it mentions something about
An
them
attack.
preparing to move against New Cyre and that their operatives are already in place.
I believe that perhaps the group in the cabin in the woods is more connected to what is happening here than I previously thought. This appears to be a whole conspiracy.
There's another one to add to the pot.
I think, yes, I do not. To leave stone here, I think would invite an easy kill for these people. Because I do not know who to trust. Unless we were to stay here the night, but I'm less confident that we could keep this place safe.
So at this point, you hear a little come from Stone as he just his eyes just kind of roll in the back of his head, and he falls over to the side. And underneath him, crawling back into the little hay bed, you see a scorpion.
Is it a scorpion or is it like a baby manticore?
It looks like it's a scorpion.
I'm very upset with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Sacred Flame on that little patch of scrap.
What a
Can I pick the
stone
lock for the
cold
gate to get in
death.
there?
You want to try to pick the jail cell lock?
Yeah, try to get it. Try to get the stone.
Okay. Go ahead, give me lock picking. Sacred Flame on a pile of hay, like the hay bed.
Yeah. Well, where that scorpion was.
Okay.
That's D20 plus dexterity plus
Efficiency. Yep.
Yep. 10.
Okay. You're not able to pick the lock.
And
But Halceris, as you release the Sacred Flame, you see the radiant light kind of just puff up by there, and you see a scorpion just kind of tumble out a little bit and just kind of laying down on its back.
I'll pick in a lock. I see the flame shoot past my head. Is like, whoa. And I mess it up.
Is it close enough for me to reach with if I grab a stick or a sword from someone?
Yeah, you could do that.
Bro, do you mind if I borrow your rapier? Thank you. And I will just scoot it over, and then I will take it back to identify it. If it is is it a native scorpion? Because it would be weird if this dungeon was just filled with poisonous scorpions.
Yep. Go ahead, give me a survival check.
Could I do nature?
Or nature, yeah. Go ahead, do nature.
Actually, no. Survival, I like. I'll do
Can I
survival.
assist because he has my weapon?
You gotta make sure you get it back.
As Ro, I wouldn't know any of this anyway. So
You know what?
18.
I will go ahead and let you. Yeah, okay.
Build into what it is.
You're kind of helping him try to figure this out. Sure. Go ahead, roll with advantage.
We'll go with the first one. 18.
With 18, this does not look like anything from this area. This looks more like it might be from the marshes up around Droam, up from around where steel comes from. Taryn, looking at this, so you actually kind of recognize this a little bit. From some of your past, you've seen this used in different assassinations and stuff.
Halceris, may I?
Please.
And I grab it and I look at it with a jeweler's eye.
This reminds you of an individual you once worked with who liked to sneak scorpions into areas where his target would bed down for the evening.
does anyone get Star Wars vibes from that scene? Just checking.
4 stars.
Mhm.
While he's looking it over, can I do an insight check on Tavern?
Sure. Give me an
Hey.
insight check on Taryn.
It's just a look of.
Oh, how the turntable.
Nat 20.
Not that lucky, but it is a 15.
So you notice that Terrence recognizes this, but you're not quite. Yeah, and he's kind of got some thoughts going through his mind, but that's really all you can kind of.
Sure. Is this something you have seen before?
Yeah, what are you brooding about?
Yes, I've seen it a few times before. This character. If he's here, that means we have a lot more on our hands than previously thought.
Perhaps we should go someplace a little more secure to discuss.
Perhaps we should get some rest.
I feel like we can't ever catch a break.
I doubt it. I really doubt it. Not right now.
I go read my book.
Okay, so what are you all doing?
Let's go back.
Yeah,
We'll have
Are we just
maybe we
gonna
can have
leave
a-
stone here?
we got nothing we can do until the morning, so yeah.
And start. Okay.
I will turn to Echo. We can dig another grave next to Twiggy's.
Okay. And
So,
Bella.
Let's
Isn't Bella buried there too?
Sorry, Steel. Say that again.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna bury 2 kobolds and a cow. Never mind. Let's just go. Let's go have a funeral for the 2 kobolds and a cow. I think I need sleep. I think is really what this comes down to.
We all need to sleep.
Okay, so you all heading back to the bunkhouse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get back to the bunkhouse. Things seem pretty normal. You head into.
I want to keep my
designated-
eye out.
Okay, what are you keeping your eye out for?
Since I recognize the scorpion, when we get to the bunkhouse specifically, I want to search for scorpions or anything that I might recognize of this particular person's handiwork.
Okay, go ahead. Give me investigation check.
He's gonna get some assistance from the dog.
Yep.
So he, as a side note, he cannot be surprised. His senses are highly attuned. So he's going to actually put his nose in the beds and sniff around a little bit and see what he finds.
Did I get a advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Great. 12. Better than 1.
Okay.
12.
Let me see. Okay. So as you're looking through the beds, you go kind of start feeling through one of the beds and you feel a quick jab on your hand as you take 10 points of poison damage.
Ooh. Jesus.
Just making sure poison,
And at this point, you see from where your hand just was another scorpion looking exactly the same come crawling
God,
out.
kill it.
Yep.
And Biscuit finds a scorpion in your bed.
Biscuit's looking in every bed. He's putting his
Yeah.
nose in every bed to try
And
to
so
find
as
it.
he starts to go around, you find that there was one of these scorpions waiting for each one of you in your beds.
I'm uncomfortable.
I never want to sleep again.
And that, my friends, is we're going to go ahead and call it for this evening. As our adventurers here notice that they, for some reason, seem to be targeted right now.
So when you go to sleep tonight and you feel a tickle on your toes, it's
Scorpion.
definitely a scorpion. 100%.
It's a good old emotional scarring, right?
I'm gonna set an alarm spell at the door, and there's gonna be a dog sitting right by it the whole time.
Okay. So
All right.
we will go ahead and get into that next week. But we're going to go ahead and call it for this evening as our
Rest in
group
peace.
tries to figure out what's going on here. So before we go ahead though and take off, we're going to go ahead and rate a friend here, but we do have a few announcements for you as well. So we got some.
Yeah, don't forget. Sorry, I'm reading things. Don't forget to subscribe to the Games Tavern YouTube channel right now. Subscribing is free, and you don't miss all of the action, and you get access to additional content. Your likes and positive comments on the videos gives us a boost and helps future Tavern Raiders find out about the show. If you are just catching this stream for the first time, go over to YouTube. Catch up on what we've been doing up to now. You can find out all the wonderful details about how we adopted Biscuit the dog and so many amazing things. So go check it out, and please like and subscribe, and help us find more people to join us on this quest.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Awesome. Be sure to go and visit overheadgames.com and check out their amazing avatar makers tools. Also, if you'd like to be in the tavern tomorrow night, be sure to come in and check out The Mists. That's tomorrow night at 7 Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Once they have you, they never let you go.
Be sure to also check out the Welcome Weave Tuesdays tomorrow with legendary Dungeon Master Eric Menge and our friends on the cast over there.
Yep, definitely. So Tuesdays has gotten kind of big here at the Games Tavern. Got the Velkin Weave, and immediately following, they go into the Mists.
It's a 2 for Tuesday.
Yes, 2 for Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So yeah, definitely look forward to seeing you all again next Monday here with us, and definitely check them out there tomorrow evening as well. It's been a pleasure having you all here, and hope you all have a good evening. We'll see you next week.
All right, y'all.